the quick answer, no, she's not running. uh, I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm not, um, um, what do you call that, disappointed or discouraged or nothing. It is taking a little longer than I thought, but that normally means things are going to go right when you take your time. So, hoping that's the indication I'm getting. Oh, goodness, I'm going to have a bowl. I'm glad I didn't already buy that couple of beers, and I knew not to declare it was going to be done today. And something just told me. You know, every mechanic job, every 30-minute mechanic job is one broken bolt away from being a 3-day job. What's up, Eddie? Looks like Michael and John and Margaret. Hey, what's up? Well, we run into a problem with the flex plate. Well, good news and bad news. The good news is it's fixable. Bad news is it ain't fixed yet. Um, Daniel took it out to his friend's shop. We got to re-drill a couple of the holes on the flex plate. Um, the flex plate was designed for a 3-bolt torque converter, and mine's a 6-bolt torque converter. So the holes aren't exactly lining up. But, I mean, it's a problem that people's re-drilled the holes and stuff before. It works fine. You can actually get away with just putting the 3 bolts in, but I would rather drill the other 3 holes out and have the 6 bolts in. What is my what? What is my dream? Oh, I can. That's an easy one. Well, the good news is, Dave, it's fixable. You can re-drill holes on a flex plate. I googled and checked that out. People's done it all the time. Um, my dream. Well, my honest dream is, of course, the legalization and all. But if I could change the world, my perfect dream is if people would realize whether it's round or flat or a triangle, it don't matter. It's planet Earth. And we were created by the Creator to come here and till the land and take care of planet Earth. Not poke holes in the ground and suck fluids out and spray fluids in our sky and shit like that. So, number one, we got to remember to take care of planet Earth, no matter where we're at, what longitude or latitude, whether it's round, square, rectangle, whatever, it's planet freaking Earth. And unless you're one of the fallen angels, the Anunnaki, that type bloodline or something, what y'all call aliens, then you're simply a human being like me. And you come into this world naked and nothing, you're going to leave this world naked and nothing. We all bleed red, and that's just a true fact. Your first breath of life is your journey to death. Nobody's different. We're all the same, exactly. You're taught gender, you're taught race, you're taught everything when we're simply a human being on planet Earth. And if every human being, no matter who they are, was to treat every other human being, no matter who they are, the golden rule would be back in the Garden of Eden. But people are too dumb or just don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Just like they don't want to sign the petition. They're afraid of something. If everybody just live the golden rule and do unto others as you want them to do unto you, man, we'd be back in the Garden of Eden. So that's my dream. Well, I think it's good news that we can drill out that flex plate. I mean, it's not super off. None of them super off by much, but definitely need to drill it out a little bit. Hey, Michael. Hey, John. Well, we go up one or two a day. That's better than none. And please, yeah, everybody, double tap that screen. Robert, it's going slow. Every mechanic job, even if it's a 30-minute mechanic job, is one broken boat from being a 3-day job. You know what I mean? So we're taking our time. We're trying to be careful. We don't want to strip no bolts or nothing. We might have been able to finagle and this, that, and the other, and got that to work, but we'd have had bit bolts and, shit like that. So both of us wanted to have it done today, but it wasn't meant to be. And so he's going to go out to his buddy's shop, and they're going to wallow them holes out like they need to be. And I don't know, maybe tomorrow we can get it on. It's supposed to rain tonight and all day tomorrow pretty much. He says he'd come out and do it in the rain, and I believe he would, but, if I don't get harassed or nothing, I don't see why we'd have to do that. What's another day? Oh, we got all progress. We're ready to put the new flywheel up. As soon as them torque converter bolts line up, no problem. We've stabbed the transmission back twice already, and then found out, that we had to redo them flex plate bolts. So I mean, me and him can stab that transmission in the dark. I mean, blindfolded now. We've already done it twice, and they say the third time's a charm, right? Oh yeah. And that's why I don't mind wallowing the holes out and making it fit mine. I even Googled it, and it said many of people have, they're just a different model or whatever. Same teeth, same size, same everything. Except some of them had the 3 bolt torque converter. Mine has 6. Most of them only have 3 or 5. It's unusual to see 6. But anyhow, it should be working soon as we get that back. Within 2 hours, it should be, I hope, sitting here idling and running for a half hour to an hour. And then, just take her down the road on a nice test run. Oh man, that was the shit, John. That's the shit. Well, you've seen my reaction. Damn it, that was the shit. Yeah, I'm getting ready to take a celebration hit here, my friend. Hell, and Daniel wanted to go out to his friend's shop tonight just so he'd make sure he can get them holes done, that we'll have it for tomorrow. Because his friend, might not be available till tomorrow afternoon or something, So that's pretty cool. Cheers. Hum. 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 Damn it, Jim. I bet it smells awesome. I bet it smells awesome. I'm surprised you don't have neighbors and all the animals in the neighborhood over there. Yeah, he's going to use the old one as a template. He's going to go and bolt them together or vice grip them together or whatever. He's going to put one on top of the other and clamp them down. And 3 of the holes are good. 3 of them's good. I mean, you can just put the 3 in there and call it good, but I want to put the 6. Because all you got to do is alter the holes a little bit, and then you can have the 6 in there. I mean, 3 would probably work and all that, but you know what? I'd rather just wallow out the holes from where we get 6 of them in there. Oh, I don't see how it could be any better. I don't see how it can be any better. That's the best jerky I've had, and I don't see how you're going to improve on it. If you can, oh well. But I don't see how you can improve on it. Did you pay her to leave? Not a whole lot, Joseph. Mike's bragging about his hooker. John's showing off his smoker. Um, what else is happening? Yeah, I'll let everybody speak for themselves. Me and Eddie are smoking. Um, many year ago. Many year ago. I was thinking about it. Always thought it was only one time, but I made a mistake. It was actually twice. Once when I was 16, and once, 30 years ago or so. And yeah, I guess you'd say paying for a hooker. I wanted to go do some coke, and I found this girl, and we went and did some coke together. It wasn't like a hooker thing, but it was. You know what I mean? We just wanted to go do drugs together, and of course we ended up messing around. But I didn't purposely pay her to have. Like I say, you don't pay women to have sex with you. You pay them to leave afterwards. Yeah, yeah. You don't pay them to have sex with you. You pay them to leave afterwards. That's what it is. What's up, Doug? Doug? Dougie, Doug, Doug? Damn it, Doug! That new flex plate. Three of the holes are off just a little bit. Three holes work perfect, but it's a six-hole flex plate. But I even Googled it and stuff, and they say you can just, drill out the other holes to make it fit, and that's what we're going to do. Cheers. Oh, you're here. You just got back and had the flywheel ready to go. Right on, Mister. Hey, right on, Mister Daniel. Cool. I was just telling people how we need to waller out the holes and stuff. Um, yep. Well, cool. Right on. If you think about it, drop it off in the morning uh, when you take the kid to school. Um, that way, if I get a chance to throw it up under there before you get there or something or whatnot, I might try. You never know. Depending on whether it's raining or what in the morning, too, I guess. If you're asking me, Eddie, I'm doing great. We've been fighting that flex plate, wondering why the hell it wouldn't fit. And it's neither one or both of our fault, whatever. I mean, we made it together and we matched. we matched the center holes, and we matched the teeth and stuff, but we didn't match the bolt holes for the torque converter. So after getting frustrated with it this morning, uh, uh, we figured out, damn, that's got to be the wrong flex plate or something. And Daniel took it back down, and sure enough, just barely off on three of the bolts holes. Like he says, normally there's a 3-bolt torque converter, and it probably wouldn't hurt just to put the 3 bolts. But I'm kind of anal for 6 holes. I'd like to fill them. You know what I mean? So it's delayed us a little bit, another day, but I think it's going to be better. Oh. Man, I can't wait to hear this thing fire up. I want to hear it run for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Ah, you're going to miss some of the noon lives yourself. We'll miss you. Same as usual. Well, we had a pretty good day. We didn't get nothing accomplished today, but we had a pretty good day. Well, I can't say that. We got the flex plate fixed at the end of the day. We just didn't really get nothing accomplished. Oh, I'll take that back. I got the exhaust on. So we got the exhaust on, and we got the flex plate fixed. So yeah, we did accomplish a couple things today. I'll take that back. Us, man, everything's doing all right. Uh, it's supposed to get colder than the witch's tit in the brass bra middle of next week, so I'd like to get this thing up and running. Tomorrow I got to pour antifreeze in it no matter. Uh, I didn't drop the hose and knock a couple of gallons out to add new in today because I didn't want the ground wet. Well, it's not going to matter because it's going to rain tomorrow. So I'll probably in the morning or whatever go out there and take a couple of gallons of water out of the radiator and pour in a couple of gallons of fresh antifreeze because we're supposed to get down 30s, below 32 here. I think tomorrow and the next night it's supposed to be like 20 something. Kind of like we had a couple of weeks ago that cold weather for a couple of days, but I just drained the water out of the engine. That's all I did then. Now I don't want to drain it. I want to keep the mixture I've got in there, but I want to add 2 new bottles. Absolutely. Not a victory bowl, but a bowl. I ain't scared of that water neither. Hell, ask my fans a couple months ago, I had the diving gear. I did, Daniel. A couple months ago, I had the tank, regulator, mask, everything. I bought it a good deal when I was in Black Canyon, and I ended up selling it a couple months. Well, it's been more than a couple months, 3 or 4 months ago or whatever. I ended up selling it. Um, But yeah, a few months ago, you could have laid underneath there with scuba gear, done it underwater. Yeah, we got to get this thing going because I need to get the truck stop, get this grease and shit out of my hair. I want to, even they're $20, I want to go get a shower. So we got to get her running. That's going to be the first test run for it, I think. You know, other than around the block or letting it sit for a half hour running. First place I'm going to go is the truck stop. But it'd be pretty cool going through all this bullshit to hear purr, just, you know that it can make it another 8,000 miles or whatever and retire it. That'd be pretty cool. How would you know what kind of balls I've got? oh, Dave James, whoever is saying I got musty balls. How the hell would this fool know what kind of balls I've got? Wasn't that stupid? I wouldn't even sit here and think about what some other guy's balls were. Soft, wrinkled, mushy. Man, I just don't understand some damn people. Hello, back at you. I thought the only one that cared about my balls and stuff was the trolls. Oh, okay. No, I know how to wipe the pits and the cracks in my balls. They just don't have a place to wash my hair. Oh yeah, well I know that now. I wouldn't have said a guy's balls, you know. Armpits, feet, butt. I don't know if I'd pick balls, but I understand now. Oh yeah, I can wash my pits and cracks. Hey, there's the stupid show. I knew he couldn't help himself. Yeah, you want to pay for the other showers? You start paying for them, and I can get to them. I'll take them every day. You damn fool. But out here on the road, no, they're $20 a piece, 20, 23, depending on where you go, from 18 to 23, dumbass. And I ain't your house, your town, you're anywhere near you. So why the hell do you give a shit? See, you come on here and just show how stupid you are. Hell, back in the olden days and stuff, people didn't take a bath but once a fucking month. Shit, and before that, they didn't even do that, dumbasses. That's why they burnt incense and stuff all the time. I mean, come on, dumbass. Be a little more there. Don't you think if I had a way to get to the truck stop and back, I wouldn't be taking me a shower a couple times? Hell yeah. I've actually got the funds to do it. But I gotta have this running. Yeah, oh, absolutely, Eddie. I take one once a month, whether I need it or not. Yeah, it's a mobile billboard. He thinks that. Yeah, in your motorhomes too. Yeah, it's a mobile billboard. I don't know, but no, Dave. I don't have water tanks or nothing. I do have a sink and I have a shower, but they're not hooked up to that. I don't have no water tanks, and I don't have storage sewer tanks. And that's why I say it's not set up as an RV to travel down the road. It's not self-contained. Now, if I pull in, like in Arizona, I rent a spot and I just hook up to the water and sewer direct, from the tank directly to the sewer line and directly to the water spigot. No tanks involved. That way, see, nobody can say I backed up this sewer drain and drained my tanks because I don't have tanks. Ha ha ha. Yeah, Eddie, it's raining. Oh, you're a stupid idiot. And the only person I asked to pay for the shower is the stupid idiot that made the comment about me only taking one a month. So go ahead with your stupidity here, oh stupid. Here, let's give him a little bitch slap because this guy's being a bitch. We're going to bitch slap him for about a minute there. He wants to show his stupidity being a little bitch. Let him show it, little bitch. Real deal, it's ass. I mean, damn. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. They make themselves look so stupid. It's a shame me and all y'all live in their heads rent free. You know that, right? Isn't that a shame? God. All of us live in their head rent free. Their head's got to be pretty full of bullshit, cobwebs, whatever. uh, I was talking about we've got one thing to do. There you go. Oh my gosh. Idiots to be idiots. You know what? I hope tomorrow I can have me a 6-pack of Coors and a piece of steak. That's what I want. I want me a 6-pack of Corona and a nice old thick steak. But the only way I'll get that or commit to that is if this thing has been run and everything's. Then I will actually treat myself to a special evening. If things are wrong, oh well, we'll dig in and fix whatever's wrong. Oh, look, stupid's going to turn around now and say that. I don't think they live in any one of our heads. Hey, are any of y'all on their page or following them or paying any attention to them idiots? I don't. The only time I pay attention is when they're here, right? And I don't really pay attention. My moderators take care of that for me. But how many else of y'all pay attention to them? But by God, they can't miss one of the lives because they don't know whether you're going to be on it, I'm going to be on it, or whatever. See what idiots they are? You don't live in my head. And you can't have or you can't give me no head. So move on. Just a nice rain. Of course, I got a fiberglass roof. Shucks, I seen where Arizona got a hailstorm the other day. Man, it looked like there was a couple inches of snow on the ground, and it was a hailstorm. It went from 100 degrees to like, frozen Arizona there for a little bit. No, Big Stank. The flex plate had to be altered. We had to fabricate a couple extra holes in the flex plate or alter a couple of holes, which is normal. You can do it, instead of having to go buy another flex plate. And Daniel just got that done. Matter of fact, he just joined us about 15, 20 minutes ago and said he's got it all done. It's ready to put on tomorrow. So, good Lord willing, the creek don't rise too high, we'll probably put her on tomorrow. Who the heck wants? Who are you asking if you like to? Who's this idiot here? Who are you asking that? Do you like to do butt stuff? Who are you asking that? Are you asking me that, or one of the trolls, or what the hell's that about? Oh, it's the same ones, just using different accounts, trying to make it look like there's more people than they are. Well, it just depends on the weather, my friend. Whether we can get under there during the rain or not. If it's pouring, I don't want to get underneath there in the rain. But heck, they could be an hour or two between little things or whatever that we can get it done. You never know. Oh, stupid. Look at that. Look at stupid. There's a roach on the wall. Hey, stupid, it's a mobile billboard. There ain't no roaches in it. Man, are they being stupid tonight or what? Hey, everybody, make sure you sign that petition, please, at 420gem.com. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. look what dumbass wrote there. Look what dumbass wrote. They admit they like to try and cause stuff and tell lies and stuff. What an idiot. Bitch slapped the idiot. Should have left that comment up there though, because all he's doing is admitting about it. How would you know what my room smells like? See, you're just another liar. You don't know what nobody's room smells like. Yeah, I let the message stay up there. Hey, B for boy, let's put you in a minute, slap you around for a minute there. Whose room smells like a fart? You'll burn the mouth. You get it, Mike. Woo, goodness. Man, I can't wait to get down the road and start getting some attention and signatures, and the amateurs are really going to shit. Eddie, Eddie, no, Mr. Eddie. Why can't we all just get a bong? Because if we could all just get a bong, then getting along will come naturally. Yes, please sign that petition at 420jim.com. That's what all this is about. Please sign that petition and share it. Share it. Share it. Right on. Sounds like it's coming down pretty good right now. Or a little harder. Oh, that's something for them to brag about sending fake shit through the mail and stuff, and fake cremated remains of a loved one. Yeah, yeah. You see how they are. 420. Oh, running ahead of some page for sleep tonight. There you go. Huh, right on, Eddie. That's a pretty old bong. Uh-uh. That's a pretty old bong. Hard to believe I'll be 67 and not very long. Good old 67, damn. Oh, rain is real calming. A year and a couple of months younger, right on. I just got rid of old stupid. Let them make another page. Because once I know for sure it's them idiots, I don't want nothing to do with them. I don't want them on my page. I don't encourage them trolling me or doing this at all. And once I figure out it is them, or I know for sure it's them, then, I get rid of them. Let them show their stupidity a time or two. Just like there, no, I'm going up to D.C. and going to talk about putting the shit and cremated remains in the mail. Right there, they admit that they're the ones that done it, but we knew that anyway. What's up, Dougie boy? Mr. Doug, what's up? Oh, not a whole lot. The good news, we should have her fixed tomorrow if it stops raining enough to want to go under and do it. I know Daniel wants to do it no matter, but we'll see. But it's pretty much ready to go back together tomorrow. We almost had it today, but we ran into a little trouble on the flex plate, but we got that fixed now. What's up, Doug? And we know how it is to stab the transmission. You slide it forward, and then I pull down on one side, I pull down on my side, and he pushes up on his side, or vice versa, and it cocks it just about an inch, and it clicks right on in. Nah, Doug, it had a different flex plate bolt pattern. I have a 6-hole torque converter. A lot of the newers and stuff, whatever, they're only 3-hole. Now it had 6 holes, but they weren't perfect. 3 of them were. 3 of them fit. But the others were just off a little bit or whatever. Anyhow, I even Googled it. You can re-drill the hole and whatnot. So that's what Daniel did. He took it out to his friend's shop and vice gripped them together and re-drilled the holes and stuff. So tomorrow we get her put in and have the right holes and everything. If you had to build the snorkel. Hell, the water's that deep, dude. Probably won't need a snorkel, just swim trunks. They say good things come in time. And heck, I missed it. I missed it just as much as you missed it. Like you say, we lined up the center holes and we lined up the teeth. We just didn't think about looking. So to me, that's an honest mistake on anybody's part. And had we seen that, we would have done the same thing we did today. You know what I mean? We would have done the same thing we did today. Said, okay, let's go, let's go drill it out. We would still be using the same plate. Oh, I don't know. I ain't seen Boo Boo in a while. Boo Boo got mad because I called him Boo Boo and hasn't been back since. Oh, there you go, Dave James, Krusty Balls. Ha ha. Right on, Doug. Hey, Doug, remember that statement. Remember that statement. Because it's going to be literally before long, and I'll show you what I mean in a few weeks. Deeply. Oh, that's just an idiot. He's one of the troll idiots. He heard someone else talk about balls earlier, and he just had to make a, oh yeah, Dave, it's raining. Oh, hell no, Dud. Hell no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. There you go. Pumping through Derma. There you go. Oh gosh, now I gotta tell a joke tonight. Let me think for a second. Let me think for a second. I start telling a joke, and then people start, and I get off with my joke and whatnot. Oh yeah, we'll be covered by the bus. Um, well, there's this little old lady, real religious lady, and she had this pet parrot. And I mean, it was her favorite thing, just like a kid. And she took this parrot everywhere she went and whatnot. And breakfast time, she decided she wanted to walk down to the corner store and get her something, a fresh donut or something. So she gets her parrot on her shoulder, and she's walking a couple of blocks up to the corner market, and they're building a new Holiday Inn or something there, and she happens to walk past the front of it, and there's a couple of guys over there just yelling and hollering at each other, just carrying on, and all of a sudden one guy looks at the other guy and yells at him and says, "Don't preach them goddamn words to me." And that bird like, ah! And the lady, she's like, whoa. So she gets on into the store, gets her shit. She's on her way back, and she walks in front of it again, and it's the same two guys up there arguing and shit. But about this time, one guy picks up a brick and throws it at the other guy. And the guy ducks and says, "Ha ha, bastard, you missed." Oh, this lady was appalled, she couldn't wait to get on home. Like I said, really good Christian lady. And it just so happened that, it was a Wednesday, so she had Wednesday to go to church meeting that evening. And she done made up her mind that she ain't walking in front of that construction site again. And them nasty men out there, So she gets ready later that night, after dinner for church to go to the Wednesday night service, and puts her bird on her shoulder. And she's walking up towards the church. Now she's behind the motel they're building there. And there's a couple of guys back there pissing and moaning. One guy talking about how lazy his old lady was, wouldn't get off her ass or do nothing or anything. And the other guy said, "Well, shove a stick up her ass and maybe she'll move." And that bird's like, ah! And the old lady, she can't wait to get to the church. She can't wait. She heard enough. She just wanted to go sit inside that church and They sitting there and they're in about 5 minutes, and then all of a sudden, the sermon starts. The preacher just starts a preaching and a preaching, and all of a sudden that bird says, "All right, don't preach them goddamn words to me." And all this, the old lady faints, and the bird yells, or no, "Don't preach them goddamn words to me." And the preacher picked up the Bible and throws it at the bird. The bird ducks and yells, "Ha ha, bastard, you missed." At all the excitement, the old lady faints, and the bird stands up and says, "Shove a stick up her ass, maybe she'll move." Hey, good night, Daniel. Yep, have a good one. Sorry about kind of screwing it up there a little bit. But yeah. Quit preaching the words at me. Duck, ha-ha, bash, you miss, lady faint, shove a stick over her ass, maybe she'll move. Like I say, I used to know so many jokes and was good telling, but man, there's been many a year. How can you tell a gay bar from the rest? You go inside, the stools are all upside down, and it says seats 4. Right on, Mr. Eddie. Good night, too. Hey, no joke at all. If there was such thing as reincarnation, we got to come back at whatever we wanted to be, I'd ask to come back as a new species of dinosaur. And hopefully they'd call me Lick-a-Lot-a-Puss. Cheers! Hey everybody, have you double tapped the screen one time, please? When you come into the videos and stuff, if you please one time double tap the screen for me, I appreciate it. Please sign the petition. Alrighty, Mr. Dodd, you have a good night too. Thank you for coming in, my friend. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of you. Make sure you double tap that screen when you come in here or there, and if you haven't, please sign and share that petition. We need to get these numbers up. It's slowly going up. And 30 years from now, that might make a difference. But we get back on the road, I think things are going to pick up here really soon. I hope. I'm going to do my best. I can't promise anything really much over the next couple of months because of winter. You know what I mean? It's going to take everything I have to get from here to Springfield, and to get from Springfield back to here, and then back to Springfield and shit. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. And then get down to Florida. Cheers. But with the help of the good Lord above, we're going to make it happen. Oh, they're going to be very disappointed getting out in the rain to put air in their tire. The air hose don't work. Oh no, that guy might have left there was a guy that this air thing, someone screwed it up, tore out the insides of it. A guy went over here to AutoZone and bought another one and put on it. I don't know if he ever got it to seal or not, but I loaned him a couple pairs of Bi-Scripts to put it on. What do you mean mega slim? I didn't say good night. What do you mean? Oh, Chile. Good shit. Getting a little louder. Oh, you say Tiny Live, it ain't even over. Shit ought to end it just because you're calling it a Tiny Live. No. Baby Live, Junior Live, uh, Conceived Live, still thinking about it live. Oh, yeah, I ate tonight. Yo, what's up? What's up, Frank? Oh, good sake. Hang on. Jimmy Shrimmer. Damn, Doug. Oh, nah, not really. Damn. Here you guys are comparing yourselves on YouTube. Oh, only on YouTube. Oh, I had a thought. Yes, I had a thought. Very special. What do you call a Chinese midget with a long dong? One that hung out low. Không được đâu. What's Weasel doing, Doug? Besides cocaine and nothing. Nah, I'm going to go to bed. I did watch next Friday and Friday after next the other day. I might watch an episode of Becker or two tonight, but I don't know. Don't know yet. Yeah, I appreciate everybody to double tap. Thank you, Mr. John. Everybody to go sign the petition at 420jim.com too. Glad to start getting them numbers up here for long. 2026 is a year. They're coming up with banning the hemp and this, that, and the other. This is our year to fight. And whoever wants to, win midterms or whatever, you know what I mean, the next presidency, whoever, whatever, maybe they jump on the bandwagon and say, hey, I'm going to do this. Maybe Trump would do the right thing and do it himself, so they can't do it. But somebody's got to do it. Oh, I like that show. And Coast Guard, Alaska Coast Guard, or Coast Guard Alaska, I think they call it. Well, something bad is going to happen if we don't stand up and let them know that we want something good to happen. Something's definitely going to happen, Mr. John. If we don't get the people behind us, it's going to be a bad thing. And this is it. This is the time to get everybody behind it. Well, this will be the 11th year coming up, I think. (2014) is when I started. Yeah. Oh, you didn't go get another hooker? You just went and got a beer? There you go. The beer's probably cheaper than the hooker. Then again, I don't know. Put them back away. Well, oh, it should have a whole lot more. I hear you. Because that's what you do. You pay hookers to leave. You don't pay them to have sex with you. You pay them to leave afterwards. That's the whole reason you pay a hooker. Yeah, I wouldn't know why they're scared to sign it, though. They ain't nothing happened to the 1,000 plus that signed it, already. Uh, well, maybe you have to bring her up to Joplin there, Doug. I need to go to Belton. I'm not going nowhere. Bull pussy. uh, oh, Janis Joplin. Oh my gosh. I always loved Janis Joplin. My type of girl. Oh yeah, Janis Joplin. I had a crush on her, back when I was young. Marilyn Monroe ain't got nothing on Janis Joplin, as far as I'm concerned. Some of his stuff, but that's with like most artists. Most artists, I only like a couple of things they do, and the rest of the stuff I really don't care one way or the other. Like Red Hot Chili Pepper. There's a couple of songs they do that I really, really like, but I don't care for much of their other. I mean, and that's with a lot of different bands and stuff. I think Sledgehammer's the best one that. Didn't Phil Collins do Sledgehammer? I could be wrong. I was thinking he did Sledgehammer. I could be wrong. But I do know he did a couple of, damn it, I can't even think of it wasn't Sledgehammer, the one I'm thinking of. But now I can't even think of the name of it. Damn it. Yeah, that's who did Sledgehammer. Yeah. I realized that after I said that. Jennison, oh, right on. Yeah, I've never been into Metallica or Ozzy. Yeah, Jimi Hendrix. I can actually hear the song or see him singing and all. And it seems like there's a helicopter uh, in the video or this, that, and the other, but it was, I can't think of the name of it. I'll probably remember later. Ah, Weird Al. I like Weird Al. How about Ray Stevens? Or, what was that? Damn, I can't think of the one guy name. He sang My Ding-a-ling. Remember that old song, My Ding-a-ling? Steppenwolf was always be good. Three Dog Night. Rolling Stones, of course. Well, Dave, I hope we get somewhere with it tomorrow too, but you know what? It will only run when the good Lord says it's time to run. And I've known this since I've owned it. There's a reason it wasn't good to run today. Will I ever know that reason? I don't know. I may or may not. But there's a reason. Bon Jovi, Blondie. You know, Blondie was the very first rap singer, and they couldn't let that happen, and that's why they introduced Rapsody right before they released Blondie's song Rapture. Had they not released that Rapper's Delight, that was what it was called, Rapper's Delight. Had they not released that song a couple days, Blondie would have been the very first rapper ever. Do you think who's pulling whose leg? Somebody out there yelling. There you go. Hey, if you look at it, that would sound about right too. But they're never gonna tell you that one. But if you go research Blondie's song "The Rapture" and the other one, I think it's either "Rappers to Right" or "Rapper's Bodicea," whatever they call that. It's rapper something. Um, yeah, yeah. They couldn't let a girl release her first rap song, as they called it. Hers became the second. Hey, when you say "Help Me, Mr. Wizard," have any of y'all heard the song "Mr. Wendell"? Any of you familiar with the song "Mr. Wendell" by Arrested Development? Anybody familiar with that? Mr. Wendell. And it's done by a band called Arrested Development. Ah, all right, Snaps. No, James, Dave, hey, Dave, John, and everybody. If you've never heard it, oh yeah, one toke over the line. Hey, John, if you've never heard of it, if you've never heard of it, go look it up real quick. I mean, we'll wait a minute. We'll be here talking. Go check it out real quick. Um, just the first couple of few listen to the first couple of few lyrics of the song, and you'll probably listen to the rest of it. It kind of like tells a story. But just if you went over and looked up Mr. Wendell by Arrested Development and let me know what you think of it. Go give it a quick listen or listen to the first couple of lines or whatnot and then let me know what you think of it. I'll wait. Mr. Wendell by Arrested Development. It's going to start out kind of like or something like that, but check it out. Check it out. I'll wait. It kind of like a story. And it starts out, here, brother, have $1. In fact, no, brother, here, have 2. Yo, Will. That's how the song starts out, kind of like that. Like, hey, brother, $1 now, here, brother, have 2. But it tells a story. It's a pretty cool song. Where you been at, Mr. Will? No, Will, the flex plate holes didn't line up exact. And I did a little research, and that happens, and you can drill them out. So we got them drilled out this evening. We're going to put it on tomorrow, and hopefully everything's okay. Three of them lined up. The other 3 didn't. And usually there's only 3 or 5 on them. You know what I mean? It's unusual to have 6. You know, so anyhow, they said that we could. I googled whatnot and said you can re-drill them. Oh shit! You think so, Doug? It's going to be bad port, Doug? I can't use it? What? Why didn't you tell me that? Well, Doug would know. Doug would know. What do you mean you wouldn't until you thought about, oh, you wouldn't use it, Doug? I mean, I ain't got another flywheel. Well, it's got a balance on the outside. Both flywheels have the same weight on the outside and everything, Doug. From what I Googled, it said it'd be okay. And both flywheels are weighted. Well, I'm going to go back and research on it, but from what I've read and everything, yeah, it's happened, and you can use it, so I don't know. Huh. I'll have to check that out. Well, he said that the guy had a thinner one out there. Maybe that's the one I should have got. Maybe I have to send him out there and buy that one. You may have just saved me, an engine there, Doug. We'll have to find out. I'll find out. And yeah, it is a little thicker, so, and I said it weighs about a pound, pound and a half more. Oh, no. It won't be out of balance. Just drill the new holes. That won't put it out of balance. That won't put it out of balance. What Doug's saying is it's a heavier flywheel and stuff, and it's going to throw the engine out of balance. Ah, yeah, that's true. That's true. I didn't even think of that. I hear you, Doug. Well, I don't know if I can get the exact same, but I hear you. I hear you. Um, well, see, maybe that's why I'm having the trouble that I did and didn't get her done today, because I didn't talk to you today. So you may just, save the hell out of me. I mean, I trust Doug. Doug's had all these 454s. I mean, so I trust your opinion on that, Doug. Right on. Well, I'm not arguing with you, Doug. I'm not arguing with you. I wish you'd told me sooner. All I can do is hope that that guy's got the thinner one and it's the right one and I can get it tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm screwed again. I mean, read on Google where to work and whatnot. Daniel said that he's done them before. So, I'm just going on that. Well, I didn't want to wait 6 days to get a new one. Well, I'll just catch them in the morning and have them go out and buy another damn flywheel. They're not going to take back this one now that he's drilled it. I'll just throw it in the junk. But I'd rather throw away $45 um, than like you say, ruin the rear seal or throw out a bearing or something. Yeah. Oh, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about the drilling. I mean, it's only a little bit of drilling, but it could throw it out of balance, I guess. I don't know. Either or. If Doug tells me it's bad, it's worth it for me to just go ahead and look for the right one. Because, had I matched these holes in the beginning, I would have never even thought of putting it on there or nothing. Um, well, if it's more money, it don't matter. I mean, it matters, but it don't. Newer motor than what? What, my motor? No, it's 80, like 87. It's like a 86 or 87 motor, Doug. Oh, the flywheel? I don't know. Oh, I thought it was in the 70s, but it's a 87, I guess. Well, I thought the engine was older, but it's got the same heads and stuff as. Okay, the engine that was in it was an 87. Okay, these heads and stuff I bought come off of an engine that what had to be like an 87, right? Or in the same year as this one, right? I mean, I have no idea exactly what year this engine is, but the same heads that fit my 87 and stuff is the one that fit this one. Heck, you and your, oh, well, I don't have oval ports. I don't have oval ports. You should remember that. I don't have oval ports. Well, mine are square, Doug. You're saying square's older? You say oval, Doug says square. What up? I know. Square. Who said square? What are you talking about? Oh, I don't have Dan's phone number. I'll call him in the morning, and I'll see him here in the morning getting soda uh, when he takes his son to school. I tell him to go and pick up that other pair. I didn't know who said anything about a square port. I seen Doug say square, and then he's laughing. Lord Motor is square ports. They're not square or oval. They're kind of rectangle. But anyhow, all that shit's done. Everything's done except the flywheel. We got the wrong flywheel for it. It's an older engine and we got a new flywheel. That's the problem. I don't think it's a newer engine and we bought an older flywheel. No, I don't think so. Because I replaced this flywheel a long time ago. And when I did, I ordered it for an 87. And I think 87 is like right at the first year of the newer motor. Not the newer. But I think it's 1 year newer than the old motors. I ain't heard it. I haven't heard it, Doug. I mean, I've heard it for a few seconds. It sounded good, but I haven't had a good flywheel on it to turn it over and keep it running for a minute. In a few seconds, I heard it run. Yeah, you know, poor little gas carburetor, and she, you know, yeah, the valve sounded good. Everything. Knock on wood. Now, I don't know where to look for them damn numbers, Will. You'd have to find the block number, because hell, it could be a different manifold or anything. But according to, I didn't get a good look. According to Daniel, it's a one-piece seal, which would be a newer engine, not the older engine. It would be an 87. That'd be, thereabouts. Because that's when they changed the seals. But according to Daniel, he thinks it's a one-piece. I can't get up there and look, or didn't get up there and look and see. I couldn't tell. But it wasn't leaking. We found the pan gas would be leaking. Yeah, I'm still in Wichita, Doug. If you're standing in front of the motor, the number's on the back right corner of what? The manifold or the block or what? Yeah, I know you asked Will, and I thought it was a two piece. I mean, we just found this stuff out today, man. On the block, I'll try and get them numbers and check them out. Well, you heard him. It's that time. I'm gonna have to get off of here in a minute, my friends. Take care of the doggies and stuff. I appreciate all of y'all. And hey, Doug, thanks for the info on the flywheel. You may have just saved me. You know what I mean? Because if I'd put that on there and it did like that, man, that would have been really screwed up. See what I mean? How things, if it's not supposed to happen, it don't happen. The good Lord looking out for me. There's just another prime example. Because I believe you and Will both that it would be a big mistake to put that flywheel on there. And I'm not. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna relax, take it easy. But see, sometimes we don't find out why something happens. But I'm thoroughly convinced that the reason we didn't get her done today and buttoned up and started is because of us having this conversation tonight. You know what I mean? So I think the good Lord just saved my ass one more time. You know, the good Lord just saved my ass one more time. So I'm going to do one here. Say cheers, my friend. Hey, make sure everybody signed that petition, please, and shared. I'd appreciate the heck out of that. I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and share the channel. Cheers. And if you like what I'm doing, like to support what I'm doing, double tap the screen. Anytime you see one of my videos come up, whether it's a live or just a video or whatever, please double tap the screen and tell the algorithm you like it. I'd appreciate that. You accept Cash App. Phew. Good Lord. And Venmo. Hell, you're doing better than me then. Oh my goodness, people. Yep, 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 yep. Damn it. Could be a lot worse, you know. I'm not going to cry about the $45. Well, actually, I gave them 20 in gas and time to go get it, so $65. Um, I probably just saved the whole engine there, Doug. Thank you. You and Will, both of you. Um, I appreciate that because I may have just did a dumb mistake. You know, can't believe everything you see and hear on Google or the internet, I'm sure, but um, I don't want to take that chance. Setting up PayPal now. Heck. Well, I'm just going to send them out and hopefully they got that other flywheel. Hopefully they got the other flywheel and it's the right one. He said it was thinner, so it might be the right one. If not, I'm going to have to bite the bullet and try and order one offline and wait 4 or 5 days. I don't know. I just don't know. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. Well, any last questions, comments, or concerns before I leave? Now would be the time to post them, my friends. Cheers. I must go feed the dogs and take care of chores and stuff. Ah. Well, they have a high performance cam they put in them. Um, I know that they put what they call an RV cam in them. That's why it's important. If you get a motor, you get an RV motor or put an RV cam in it. I don't think anybody's going to steal the torque converter. It'd be kind of fucked up if they did, but hopefully they don't. Yeah. Right on, right on. Hey, I like the 454, and hey, thanks, Doug, for the warning on that plate, the flex plate. And I think you and Will are probably both right about it. And wrong weight, loss of weight, out of balance, whatever. If it don't fit, you probably shouldn't make it fit, right? I wondered why everything was going wrong today and whatnot. And see, I've figured it out, you know. Not supposed to try and get around things, supposed to do it right. And I was trying to get around by letting them drill that flex plate out. But I know now I'm supposed to go and do it the right way. You know what I mean? So that's what am I going to do? I'm just going to toss that plate in the junk pile, or, you know, if somebody wants it, they can have it. You're like Houdini. Right on, my friends. Well, sign the petition at 420jim.com. Share it. Double tap the screen here if you would, please. I'm here at noon and 7 p.m. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Meeting, I hope to see y'all here tomorrow at noon. Maybe I'll have good news and say we got the right flex plate. Never know. But check with me tomorrow and find out. Smallest live ever. Yeah. Yeah, right on. Right on. Right on. Alrighty, Mr. Eddie. See you again at 7 tomorrow. Please like and share the video. Subscribe to the channel. And good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. I'll see y'all tomorrow at noon. About time you bought some new glasses, son. Hey, peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. If we try, we can all get along. My dogs love you, I love you, but most of all, Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful evening, and I hope to see all y'all tomorrow back here about noon. Peace out. Peace.